Alrighty, dude. You ready to make these season predictions?
You know, I'm excited. It hasn't worked in the past, but I truly believe this is the year you go 6-11.
Oh my god, we did it!
My dick is big, my dick is wide, my dick is huge.
That's right. Super Bowl, here we come.
So you're saying there's a chance?
We're ready to tear this baby up. Why? Good afternoon, football fans, and finally, welcome to game day. Welcome back to game day. We've waited so many months for this too. We're super excited. As always, I am your host, professional wrestler, and Kansas City Chiefs fanatic, Christian Temple, joined alongside, as always, by my good friend, the terrible towel twirling Trajan. Trajan, it's back to football. Not as we're recording, but when this finally goes up, it'll be game day.
Sunday, I actually have a game to watch. All is right in the world.
All is right in the world, right? Alrighty, well, yes, we have finally made it. The long wait is finally over. We're back to football, at least until February. And yeah, we got some fun predictions to come up with. And as you've noted by the intro, I think I kind of know where Trajan might be going as far as the predictions for the Chiefs. And boy, oh boy, am I going to have some fun with the predictions for the Pittsburgh Steelers. So I guess without further ado, let's go ahead and just get right on into this here. And we're going to change things up, actually. So historically, we have done the Chiefs first. We're going to do the Pittsburgh Steelers first this time. I want to hear Trajan's thoughts as we go week by week. And instead of going back and forth, I'm just going to let Trajan go through his 18-week prediction, and we'll get to the record at the end. And then I'm going to have some fun with my predictions after he is done. So, Trajan, starting with the Atlanta Falcons, the floor is yours, my friend.
All right, we're going to talk about the Pittsburgh Steelers, the best team in the NFL. Historically, the best legacy in the best division in football. How can you not be excited? And we are starting out with the Falcons this weekend, so that should be a win. It's a win. Win. Then we'll go to Denver. So we got Mile High, the Russ Revenge Tour starts there. I say this is a win too. What do you think?
Oh, I'll tell you what I think here in a little bit. Please continue. I'm loving this so far.
Chargers, once again, back to the worst division in football. You got to win there. It's a win. Okay. Indy, they stole it from us last year. That's a win. Dallas. Ooh, that's going to be a tough one. But that's a win.
Jeez, it's getting ridiculous now. But I'm letting you have this. Letting you have this.
Raiders. That's a win. Who's the quarterback? Now the Jets. This all depends on who's at quarterback at this point. Is Aaron Rodgers healthy? That's a win. That's a win either way. Giants. That's a win. I can comfortably say that one.
Oh, man.
And our last game.
So we're going, okay, I do have to jump on this one. So we're going 8-0 into the bye week here.
It's a brutal second half. It's a brutal second. We got to win.
Okay, all right.
The urgency is there.
Very good. Go on, continue.
Washington, that's a win. The Commanders, it's a win. So we are in November. Tomlin season. This is Steeler football. This is where it gets brutal. All right. So we will be at Baltimore next. I say that is a win. Our first loss will be at the hands of the Cleveland Browns at Cleveland.
Thursday Night Football, a loss.
That's a tough one to say, but I think
10-1 though, man. Things are looking up for you.
10-1. We go next week to Cincy. On to Cincy.
Mm-hmm.
They will get their win on us.
Oh, 2 in a
Get their
row.
win in a row. 10-2. We go back to Cleveland. Like I said, brutal. 3 divisional games in a row. We win that game. It's at home. We're going to win. Philly. It's at Philly. That's a loss. At Baltimore, we are sweeping Baltimore. Lamar has nothing on the Steelers. Yes. Which leads us riding high with the Kansas City Chiefs. And it's a Christmas Day miracle, baby. We win. Win again. And then, of course, at this point, we're going to have that number 1 seed locked up. But we're not going to let the Bengals sweep us.
I was going to say, the Bengals sweep you? Is that going to be? All right, so we got a 14-3 season with Russell Wilson as your quarterback.
Better believe it, baby.
Genuine question. Has Russell Wilson gone more than 12 wins ever in his career?
He's about to.
Alrighty. Well.
You're talking Super Bowl champion, Russell Wilson.
Good.
Okay?
Good.
Put some respect on the name.
Good heavens. Good God Almighty. Good gracious. Good grievous. Good night, Santa Claus. 14-3. You have to. Okay. Well, oh God, I think I had an aneurysm just going through all this here too. I respectfully disagree that you will only lose 3 times in the season, because I'm pretty sure you will have at least 3 losses before you get to your bye week. And here's why. As I go week by week here. Week 1 against the Atlanta Falcons, I've got a loss for you on that one. Historically, you guys haven't done very well on opening week. See last year against San Francisco. Then we go on to the Denver Broncos. And honestly, I wanted to bring up the last time Ben Roethlisberger played at Denver. It was that goal line interception too. But let's be honest, Denver's not beating you guys. Denver's still going to find themselves too. So you'll get that one. Alrighty, LA Chargers. You won't be taking on one Harbaugh. You'll taking on the other Harbaugh. You're facing 3 Harbaughs this year. Isn't that crazy? When's the last time you did that? It's been a while.
It's been a moment.
Been a moment, right? It'll be a close one. Justin Herbert, I don't think he'll be fully healthy. I'll give you a win for that one. I'll give you a win. All right, and now you come to me and you say Indianapolis stole this one from you last time. I think they earned that one from you, just like they're going to earn this one from you week 4 at Indy. Anthony Richardson, that'll be his good day. Dallas, and boy, this one's going to hurt. This one's going to hurt for you. Dallas taking that one. Dallas taking that one all the way. It's a battle of 2 really good defenses. And I'm going Dak Prescott 2 in a row. You're losing to the Colts and you're losing to Dallas. Right back to back.
Already.
So, Vegas, TJ Watt versus Max Crosby. I'll give you Vegas. I'll give you Vegas on that one. So, you kind of need to get revenge for the whole Boswell mishap game and everything too. So, Also, this will be one of those. This will be the game where it's like you nearly cost us a playoff spot that one year, so we're stopping you down for that. All right, New York Jets. Aaron Rodgers is probably not going to be healthy at that point too. He'll probably be out. All righty, I'm giving you the win on that one, and the New York Giants. I'll give you the win on that one. So see, I'm merciful. You're going 5-3 into the bye week. You're riding high. 9-8 season, looking pretty promising right now. But then the bye week comes and goes. And then you go to Washington. And no, it's not Alex Smith at quarterback this time. It's going to be Jaden Daniels. And Washington will be your kryptonite once again. You're coming off the bye week with a loss.
All right.
Getting the loss. You got Baltimore at home. You always have Baltimore's number. You will this time.
Okay.
you will this time. Alrighty. Thursday night football. Cleveland Browns. I am in agreement with you on that one. It'll probably be a loss on that one. You're riding too high from the Baltimore. You overlook your opponent. The nameless gray faces show back up, and they stomp you into the turf. The real defensive player of the year, Myles Garrett, will thrust his might and something else all over Russell Wilson. Which brings down to Cincinnati. And this one will be interesting. It's at Cincinnati. You'll have at least, the 10 days. You'll have plenty of rest in between. I'll give you a win for that one. I'll give you the win.
Okay.
Because now, here's where things really start to go off the rails. You are going to get swept by the Cleveland Browns. You are going to Philadelphia, and you'll keep that tradition of losing to them. You're going to go to Baltimore, and that's a big fat L. Christmas Day, God, do I even need to say anything? Big old L right there. So, if my math is correct right here, there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 losses.
You're out of your
Which
mind.
I said you will go 8-9 for the first time all year. You'll get that last win against Cincinnati. You'll sweep the Bengals at least. You'll have that to hold over to. But Mike Tomlin gets re-signed, gets extended, and for the first time as the head coach of the Pittsburgh Steelers, you will finish below 500 with an 8-9 season.
You honestly think, not the Ravens, not the Bengals, but the Browns are going to be the one? They've never swept us.
It's a first time for everything, just like it's a first time for Tomlin to get...
AFC North.
That's true. It's a first time for everything, just like it's a first time for Mike Tomlin to not go 500 here. So, yep, I got you listed at 8-9, which, you're welcome because I know where I'm about to be. I'm about to be 6-11 here. So... I guess since I let you go first for your team, I'm going to go first for my team now. So, starting with tonight. Tonight's the night. We've got the banner drop. We've got the trophy presentation. We've got the losers of the AFC Championship game from last year. Kansas City coming in. Big win against Lamar Jackson and Derrick Henry. Then we got Cincinnati. They actually want to see Joe Burrow be healthy against Kansas City, but it won't be enough. We're putting an end to the Burrowhead memes. We go to Atlanta. Kirk Cousins, pretty good, but has never beaten the Chiefs. W for KC. We got the LA Chargers. Mahomes, awesome at SoFi Stadium. Boom, another win right there. We've got Derek Carr and the New Orleans Saints coming to town Monday Night Football. We're going into the bye week 5-0. Now, Andy Reid's record after bye weeks, pretty darn good. I have to say though, San Francisco, this is going to be like Philadelphia last year. They had this one circled, and I'm sure San Fran will this time. Loss on the road to San Francisco, but that's okay because we'll have a little nostalgia trip. We'll go back to the place where we beat the 49ers and keep our undefeated streak alive at Allegiant Stadium with the win there. We got Baker Mayfield coming back. He's going to be making a lot of turnovers. Big win there. The Denver Broncos coming to Arrowhead. We're going to whoop up on them. Bo Nix is going to believe he's going to wish he stayed in college. We got the Buffalo Bills, and I think Buffalo is probably going to be very pissed off, and they'll probably find a way to take that one too. Tyler Bass will probably not miss wide right this time, although it'd be funny if he did, just throwing that out in the air. Is he even still on the team? Did he get cut? I don't even know, honestly. Who knows? Who knows? All right, go on to Carolina. Bryce Young. Nah, too easy. We got Black Friday, which I will be at this one. Vegas. It's revenge time. Christmas Day, not going to happen again. Boom, big win. We got the LA Chargers at home. How about a little sweep right there? We got the Cleveland Browns at Cleveland. That defense, boom, big win there. we got the Houston Texans, and here's where it's going to be interesting. I think we will win this one. I don't think CJ Stroud's ready for Mahomes. All that hype, he's going to be the next Mahomes and everything too, with Nico Collins, with Tank Dell, with Stephon Diggs. Let me tell you something. Stephon Diggs don't do too well at Arrowhead Stadium, brother. Go down to Pittsburgh, absolutely win right here. And you know what? We'll probably rest our starters too. Denver, you know what? They'll probably get their they'll get their consolation win. There you go. 14-3. Kansas City. Not 23. How about 14-3?
Wow. And you say I was drinking this way. I mean, some of them I agree with. Most of them I don't. But yeah, let's just get right into this. Let's get why you're going to have this terrible season. Besides that everyone has a target on you. Let's start out with week 1, Baltimore target. They want to ruin it. The Lions ruined it for you last year. They're going to ruin it for you this year. Ravens are going to win. Lamar is going to look like the MVP candidate for the year after this game. All right, then we go on to Cincy. Joe Burrow wants to kick your ass. So does Lamar Chase. I mean,
Lamar Chase, all right.
They're going to beat you.
Oh, my goodness.
Right now, 2 games under Kirk Cousins' belt. He sees Kyle Pitts for what he is, the weapon. That's a win.
Well, thank you. Thank you much.
LA Chargers, the division winners.
Never lost at SoFi. Never lost at SoFi.
Some things are meant to die, as you keep pointing out. Chargers beat you.
Okay.
All right. New Orleans Saints. Derek Carr knows you guys. But he still has Dennis Allen as his quarterback. I mean, his coach. So, yeah, you guys win. But we got the 49ers next. That's a loss, buddy. It's a loss. At Raiders. This is a tough one. I think they want to get that off their back. They are going to hound Mahomes. 2 interceptions this game. 2. Raiders win. Now, you point out Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay was a playoff team last year. They upset the Eagles. They're going to upset you guys. That's a win.
Not looking good for 6 wins.
You got a few here. Denver, that's a win for you guys.
Okay, all right.
I don't need to elaborate on that. Buffalo, only thing that Buffalo's going to do right this year, they're going to beat you guys. Done with that. Carolina, I would love to say Carolina beat you guys. I would laugh so hard if this is an actual loss. But you guys are going to win.
All right.
You will beat the Raiders at home.
Yay, I get to see a win.
You will see a win, but it's not looking promising at this point. At this point, you're going to be telling, we were back-to-back Super Bowl champions. It was good while it lasted.
Wow, putting all the words in my mouth here. I'm gonna put something else in your mouth.
And then I'm going to be like, yeah, wait till next week when the Chargers beat you at home.
Oh, God dang it.
And then we have the Cleveland Browns. You're like, oh, that defense. Yeah, that defense is going to maul you guys.
Oh, jeez.
Loss.
Oh, man.
The hate is flowing through.
Oh, I feel it. I feel it.
So if you're a history buff, there's a point where Rome gets sacked. And then it just becomes a thing that every barbarian tribe does, to get some street cred for them. Mm. And this is what it's going to be. Everyone's just beating the crap out of you because Houston comes in and it's going to look like you guys aren't even in the same caliber as this team. It's going to be like, holy cow, this is what Mahomes used to look like, but now he looks like he's washed. He's done. Roll him out. He's not even making the 10-year contract.
Oh, Jesus.
At this point, everyone's blaming each other. Kelsey has a feud with Mahomes because he's not targeted him enough. At one point, they have to bench Mahomes because of the incident between Reed and him. This is where you roll in to Pittsburgh. And it's a loss for you guys.
Boy, who would have saw that coming?
But it's not as shocking as this win I'm going to give you for Denver.
Okay. So, if my math is correct, I believe that adds up to our 6-11 season that you've been touting forever. Oh man, at least I gave you 8 wins. I just want to see you less than 9 wins. Honestly, I should have made one a tie, so because it would be hilarious to be 8-1.
Yeah, it would be more painful, but
you would do that, and watch it would be against a team like the Giants or something like that is when that would happen for you guys.
I mean, in all fairness, if it's going to happen, it's going to happen that game. But
oh man,
how do you feel about that?
Oh well, the same way I felt the last couple of years. You told us we were going 6-11. I just feel like it's the magic number. I mean, it's the formula. Tell us we're going 6-11. We'll go Super Bowl, baby. I mean, I really can't complain about this. And I think last year, I said 14-3. We did end up 11-6, but hey, still won the Super Bowl. So if I'm predicting 14-3s, then hey, there we go. I'll take that as well. Truthfully, I probably could have subbed because honestly our backups would probably still be Denver Week 18. I probably could substitute that loss for Cleveland or something like that, honestly, but. I don't know. I think Cleveland, the way Cleveland goes at this point that point of the year, they're usually pretty injured to hell and back.
Well, because they face the gauntlet, which is the AFC North.
Which is the AFC North. Fair enough.
It's not a cakewalk like your division.
Hey, our division spent $1 billion just to be mediocre. You can't blame that on us.
I know, but it's starting to look like the Patriots years where everyone in that division was trash.
And to a nicer team, it couldn't happen for. It feels so good. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. There is our season predictions. Boy, I was looking forward to this one for a while. It's always such a good time picking each other's teams. We need to get other guys on here too and predict their schedule. Ending and all that too. You need to get Skate 3 Tom. You need to get your brother on here again or something like that. But yes, let us know down below for your team. How do you think you're going to fare this year for your NFL season? As I mentioned, tonight's kickoff, Kansas City Chiefs banner raising ceremony. Got the Baltimore Ravens rematch of the AFC Championship game. The Pittsburgh Steelers go on the road to the Atlanta Falcons game, if I'm not mistaken.
It's a noon game, so we'll see.
We shall see how it goes. Any closing thoughts before we wrap up this the final episode before kickoff actually takes place?
Oh, I just can't wait to see your face at the end of the year when you see a 6-11 season.
You may not see my face at the end of the year if that happens. But we shall see how it goes. Football is back, baby, and we're here every step of the way, and we hope you all are as well. So hit the like if you enjoyed the video, click subscribe if you really liked it, tell all your friends, and we will see you all next week for the Week 1 recap. This is Temple and Trajan.